Wolfman here, and this is going to be a book review for Reavers of the Void, Book 1 of the Star Knight Saga by gamer, historian, and part-time shitlord Bradford C. Walker. And this is also going to be a bit of a shell reveal, as he definitely does count as a friend or acquaintance, but I had to wait 6 months for this book while he was in hospital, so I really don't give a shit what anyone else thinks. So anyway, what is this book? It's Legends of the Galactic Heroes meets Gundam with a touch of Lensman. There's been about a half other dozen things I spotted. So this is pretty much an all-out pop rev book. Um, Interesting. Okay, this card concept is, it's basically knights in space with giant robots fighting, well, very, very, very bad people. It's done in the way of the epic hero sagas. I think that's where the historian part comes in here. Uh, so very pseudo medieval, futuristic. Got the hero, Lord Roland, he's one of the Star Knights, which is basically a Lensman equivalent. So when he shows up, it's a big deal. And so the heroes are heroic. The villains are just, well, they're assholes, and they kind of deserve what's coming to them. But again, the scale here is large enough that you can definitely see the Legends of the Galactic Heroes references, the feel of it. So, story begins with Lord Roland going to one of the duchies because he anticipates an attack. And the purpose of the pirate attack by the Red Eye Pirates is to capture a certain noble woman who is needed in order to pay a fallen angel that they broke free in a previous encounter, who is making military equipment for them, enhancing their turning them from a band of pirates into an actual very dangerous group. So, initial battle, the pirates managed to capture I guess that's the space princess. So then the heroes launch an initial rescue attempt, but it's a trap. They know it's a trap, but they have to go anyway. So that second battle ends in a bit of a failure. And then there's a huge battle at the end where the Star Knight has to basically lead a reaction force to take out the pirates. So kind of the slow escalation of the situation. Main character is kind of just it's a heroic archetype brought into the setting. So secondary characters, again, it's functional. Nothing really stands out. Everyone seems to be doing their job. The villains are, well, there's something going on. It's very clear early on that this is not just another group of pirates. There's actually something going on. There's intrigue, spies, betrayal, all that good stuff. So anyway, this is, yeah, it's, I don't know, if you're a mecha guy, this is probably going to be right up your alley. It is Galactic Christendom though, so very unapologetically Christian world building. I mean, we have a literal fallen angel in here, so there logically that are falls if the other elements of Christian mythology are at least semi-accurate. Or this is all the politics in this book are put into the background in the world building, which I believe is the correct way to do it. Brian Niemeyer did the same thing with X Seed series. That's probably what I'm gonna do if I ever get a Breland novel out. But yeah, this is straight up Deus Vult in space with giant robots, large fleets, laser sword duels. There's at least 3 laser sword duels in this book. So, and Yeah, it's a very dense book. It's not a book you can just pick up, read, have, or just walk away with a smile. This is a long. You kind of got to chew on it a little here and there. This book benefits dramatically from a second reading. You pick up so many little things that you missed first time. So anyway, it's it's here. It's finally out, and it was worth the wait. So if you basically want all the elements of geekdom rolled up into a giant blunt and then distilled into a liquor and then injected into your eyeballs, this is more or less what you need. So anyway, Wolfman out, Deus Vult, in space, and so forth.